Scott. So on October 1st, that's the date that's been set by the Horizon League member schools, including Cleveland State. Fall sports have been postponed until at least then. Things will be reevaluated again. Tell me a little bit about how Cleveland State Athletics now fits into that. You've got the October 1st start date, so athletes want to come in, they want to work out, or are they able to do that? There's a lot that goes into it, so take it apart a little bit piece by piece as we look at that October 1st date.
Sure. So back earlier in late spring and through early summer, we had a group that we call our resocialization committee, led by Deputy AD Kelsey Gorey-Harkey, and that group developed a plan for us to have students onboarded, those teams throughout late summer. So originally the plan was to have some of our teams start to report a couple weeks ago, our fall sports, including volleyball, men's and women's soccer, and cross country, and have them report over the month of June into early August. With the delay, ultimately with the delay that we and other Horizon League institutions forwarded for a start of October 1st, that gave us a little bit more time for our individual institutions across the conference to be ready. It also gave us some time to analyze what's happening from a national landscape perspective. So we've seen some conferences elect to delay fall sports entirely and move those into the spring, particularly at the Division II and Division III levels, and some at the Division I level. And we'll continue to read those tea leaves and respond to national adjustments, particularly if the NCAA moves fall championships. Obviously, that would really propel a decision from a conference or an institutional standpoint with those individual sports. And so right now, as of July 28th, our plan is that our student athletes will move in to Cleveland, either off campus or on campus, over the course of that week prior to school starting in late August. The university will deliver about 50% of our classes in person and the other half remotely online. And so we're encouraging student athletes to get here to Cleveland that week prior, be ready for the first day of school on August 24th. And then between now and then, we'll have developed calendars for each of our individual sports in terms of what their workout plan will look like. And those will be a ramp up of activities. So they'll start with a period of strength and conditioning, done in a physically distanced way, and then at some point we'll evolve them into skill instruction practices and individual workouts for our medium and high contact sports, getting them into full contact practices. And what those dates look like remain a little bit to be seen. They'll depend on what the fall calendar looks like from the NCAA and from our conference on those sports, and then ultimately what the conditions are here in Cleveland from a medical guidance perspective from our PRT team on campus and also our partners at the Cleveland Clinic.